Hey guys, hey guys. Leave your cash in your pocket and hit the like or dislike. I promise it's free. If it's free, it's for me. Hey Peanut. Hey Wendelina. Hey 1977. He's supposed to be such a celebrity, but at large. Oh wow, that's where he's at right now. I don't know who that place. I'm quite sure it's in Georgia. But it sounds like it's not a hotel. It sounds like a motel Holiday Inn. So pus-filled mouth, got his whole jaw, bottom jaw, all infected. Now, let me just tell you something about teeth health. Number one, no one's mouth gets infected, their gum, unless they're ignoring prior to it getting to this point the infection that was already there. Taking Motrin or aspirin or something, some type of painkiller, and ignoring it, eating on top of it, letting food get in it, going down on people. Hey, Paris Evans. Hello. Good afternoon to you. It says, I so enjoy your content and commentary. You're the queen. Thank you so much, sweetie. How are you sitting up here at a large? How are you a celebrity? And it's the views, you got the clout, you're that dude, but you are homeless. You're walking around as of today with that same infection in your mouth. You don't even have sense enough to go to emergency to get that cleared up. Your mouth must smell so bad. I don't care how much you brush your teeth. When you get infections in your mouth, especially in the gum area, where usually when it's that swollen, the doctor has to cut the gum and drain out the pus. Pus has a very horrible smell to it. And his teeth are all yellow to begin with, which is probably like stains and plaque all over and gingivitis all over his teeth. Can you imagine? Now he has an infected gum with pus enlarging, wanting to bust out of the gum, but it can't. So it's ugh. He's disgusting. Hello, Latoya. Hi, Samantha. Thank you. He was so worried about Shamar's dental hygiene, he forgot to focus on his own. Exactly. Blessings, Sherry Shortcake. Blessings. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I promise you it is free. You are not over at Alvo's channel. This is SL Davis's channel, and we don't beg, borrow, or steal over here. So I don't know if you guys know this, but as of today, he started messing with his moderator, Kansas, I think a day ago it was. And some of his supporters were saying, listen, man, don't talk about her on here and how you're feeling about whatever's going on, because people are going to take it and run with it. Well, they had a fallout, and he was dragging that girl for filth today on his live, and he blocked her off of his chat, the girl that was moderating for him, Candace. That was like his bestie. They talked off of social media and everything. And so I don't know what really happened. I did get the tail end of what he was explaining, because when he has fallouts with people, of course he's going to use that as his commentary. So remember, in Houston they said his mouth smelled like boo-boo. Yep, player. Yep. So people ain't lying on him. It's now confirmed, because if he has an infection in his mouth, he probably had that infection in his mouth. Not to the point of it getting that out of control, but obviously for it to be swelling, the pus has gotten worse. The infection has grown, and that's why it's all that pus in the gum like that. And the gum is protruding, so that it's going on to his face, and that's why it looks like he has tobacco. He's chewing on tobacco, but no, he has pus inside of his gum. That is disgusting. Thank you, Tiffany. That's wow, and that's his best support. Yep. He was dragging her. See, if he didn't cuss so much, I would just put it up as is. But I'm not letting him rock me to sleep with his cussing and carrying on. Hey, Kay, I'm not letting him rock me to sleep with him cussing and carrying on my channel. I ain't doing it. So that's why I'm gonna put it up today. You know, it's like in the middle of his live. She came into the live and he just started like going in on that girl. I'm like, wow, like we're doing it like this. Yeah, so they had a fallout, him and the moderator, and they're no longer friends. And he's dragging her for filth. He'll probably use her for the next couple of days for his content. Whatever dirt he has on her, he'll probably drag her for filth. Tell everybody in the chat. That should be a eye opener to his supporters that you're next, because he even said, I don't care if you give me money or support me or not. You know, basically no one's exempt. You know, if he feels a certain way about you too, he's gonna eliminate you. But he got the nerve to talk about Shamar. Exactly. It says, SL Davis, ma'am, I am eating. What are you eating? What are you eating, Karma? I bought me an Italian sub, but I'm gonna eat that for dinner tonight. I'm letting it marinate all together, honey. When I eat it tonight, it's gonna be the bomb.com. His road dog for years. You said Latoya? He will reap what he sows. You already know. You already know. Hey, keeping it so real. And she was the one giving a lot of cash at. Wow. Wow. He needs to go to the ER because it can really. I don't even care about his. He needs it maybe to keep his mouth shut. Chili hot dogs and fries. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Little does he know, a tooth access can literally take you out because the infection go right through your blood. Amen. And poison you. Yep. Growing up as a kid, I used to hear my parents always say that, you know, when you got an infection in your teeth, you should not play around about that, because that can go in your bloodstream, poison your blood, and kill you. You're right. Exactly. That is the facts. That is the facts, Nisha. What's up with you, Nisha? Karma spinning the block. Yep, spinning that block. Him walking around with an infection. Diabolical. Exactly. And you see it, like if you look on the left-hand side of my screen, the picture, you can see him on, you can see it bulging right near his jaw. And somebody asked him, was he chewing on tobacco? Thank you, Tiffany Pebbles. That dude's a mess. And what's up with Kylie? Kylie got kicked out that girl's house. Did y'all hear about that? Put a Y in the chat. And he was in the shelter. What a lot of people don't know is that people think that he was fake doing something to himself so that he would be in the emergency. Yeah, crazy work. But no, he has seizures. They say that Kylie has seizures. And he had a seizure and he almost bit his tongue because the doctor said, did you bite? Do you remember if you bit your tongue? And he said, yeah, that's why it's swollen and I can't really talk that much because I bit my tongue. Nah, he had a seizure. He didn't pretend to be sick to have somewhere to stay. He had a seizure. I guess he had seizures. And he had a seizure, and that's how he ended up in the hospital. So, and when you hear the doctor talking to him, that's not his first seizure and it's not his first rodeo with them seizures. He can't help if he has a seizure. Yes, Kylie is in the hospital right now. So how many people in here want me to start talking about Kylie? Matter of fact, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll right now. End this poll. And we're going to do another poll. That's what we're going to do. Kylie. Yeah, content on Kylie. Kylie, whatever his name is. Start the poll. So put it in the poll. The poll just went up. The poll just went up. I think. I hope it did. Let me see. I hoped it did. Oh wow. I got it. So I'll check it out. I'll check it out before we get off the live. I don't want to get too distracted because I have to read these comments. Because I do like to make sure I acknowledge everybody in my chat over here. But let me just tell you something really quickly. Now, I know sometimes people probably get mad at Tommythegossip just like they get mad at me or any content creator. We might sometimes, because there's a few times I have said things to people in the comment section. I thought they were talking to me, and I kind of got like a little beside myself, and I had to apologize to that person. But, I'm not taking up for Tommy. I don't know Tommy personally, but I like Tommy. I like him because he makes me laugh. I don't want to be a person who is miserable because somebody else is miserable. Tommy makes me laugh. I have nothing against Tommy. So, people sometimes call me biased, and I look at it like this. You're being biased too if you feel as though I need to stop mentioning Tommythegossip on my channel because you think he's rude when I don't think he is. I don't think that he's rude. I think that he's funny. Tommy has never done nothing to me, and I also give Tommythegossip his flowers because out of all of that crew, he's the only one that is stable and sane in the mind, and he's taking care of his business. He's standing on business. Now, I'm not going for no low blows talking about him being a father and to his child. That's not my business. That's not my place. But I like Tommy, and I'm going to continue to share his content. I'm going to continue to celebrate Tommy on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. He should have been investing in the dental and health insurance instead of putting miles on his tennis shoes, doing all the walking, going nowhere. Exactly. Going nowhere fast. He has to lay off that partying. Yep. Hey, Miss Brader. I know his breath is. You already know his breath. And then he drinks alcohol on top of an infection. You know how, like, sometimes you can wake up in the morning, even if you don't have an infection in your mouth, liquor can make your breath have a smell to it. But imagine he has pus it, because that's all that is. It's making his gums look like that, and it's going through his face. But between the liquor and his gums being infected, draining out that pus, and then when he goes to sleep, 8 hours of sleeping, marinating, can you imagine how his mouth smells? Wow. Ugh. I'm epileptic and I wake up. I don't remember it. Yeah, a lot of people I know too that are epileptic. I can't pronounce it. Epilepsies. They have epilepsies and they don't remember anything either. He's in a men's shelter now. Yeah, you're talking about Kali. Stop smoking that stuff from the gas station. What stuff he be smoking from the gas station, Nisha? Because sometimes drugs and alcohol can trigger people to have seizures and epilepsies too. Got kicked out of the shelter. Yeah, I thought the police came and got him. The police came. On the Kush is weed, right? Yes, he got kicked out the shelter. Wow. Yes, do content on him. I'm just lie. You do the content. I just can't sit and listen to them. But when you explain it, it's plain and simple. Thank you. Thank you, Toby Warner. I like Tom. I think he's funny. There's people that get inside of his chat. They have a liking for the clown Alvo, so they want to sit there and disrespect him. He's not allowing you guys to disrespect him. The ones that like, Alvo, you're not gonna come in his chat and disrespect him. And so what if he's profiting off of talking about Shamar? He's not begging. He's not begging like he said no more. He's like me. All he asks people to do is hit the like or the dislike. It's free, and people sit there like they're slow and don't want to hit the like or the dislike. Then you want to get mad when somebody says something sideways to you. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Can't do that, man. Supporting the channel. That's a blessing. That's a breath of fresh air when you can come into a channel holder's platform and they don't want nothing from you. They don't want your money. They don't want nothing. They just want your time and for you to interact in the chat. And even if you don't want to interact in the chat because that's not where you like to be, at least listening on the video. That's supporting the channel, hitting the like or dislike button. If you don't like me, you can hit it because you don't like me. If you hit the dislike button, you can dislike it because you don't like the content. But hit something. And that's how he feels. I'm not up here begging you guys for money no more. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are sitting up there, can't even do that. Well, y'all hit the like button more on Tommythegossip channel than mine. So he should. Tommy, if you're listening, you really shouldn't complain because you get more likes than I get. And honey, I wish I was getting those kind of likes. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I guess in due time when y'all, start to appreciate my work more, you will definitely start to hit the like or the dislike without me even having to ask you. If his breath is smelling, it's an infection that will get in the bloodstream. And yep, exactly. It'll get in his bloodstream. But we know that he has an infection because his gum is swollen. Why would his gum be swollen to the point where you can see it protruding through his face? Yeah, he has pus in the gum. And by the time he gets seen, they'll probably have to cut the gum to drain the pus out. You already know, Wendelina. Yeah. That girl says someone told her he was doing something that someone his age shouldn't be doing. Might be. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's starting to look bad. Yeah, he is starting to look bad. I did notice that. All the time she was with him, one time she voiced her concerns. He cursed her out and blocked her. He cursed. Are you talking about Alvo, Kurt? Because Alvo cussed out his moderator Candace, and he thought he blocked her. Well, she came back into the chat and he looked and he said, "Oh, I didn't block you," and then he blocked her. Yeah, so I guess she's done. Unless I would put it like this: I would not go back to Alvo, even if he apologized to her. I would stay far away from him because he embarrassed you all in front of those women. And she said how she felt. She said she felt like, the women over there don't show her no love. I can only imagine. Look at how from a distance, and I don't even be in the chat. I went in there the other day to mess with him, but I go over there to get the content from him after he either goes live, if he's live, while I'm around. I record it and I do edits to it and make commentary videos out of it. But as far as me going over there like I'm a supporter, heck no, I'm not no supporter of his channel. Alvo has no loyalty to no one, sucking on the pipes from that bartender that he met. Yep. You talking about the bartender he met in the sea at that seafood boil place? Because there's so many places that he goes to, honey. Sucking on a whole lot of things. Now, I just lost my place with these comments. OMG, I just seen a reels. He looks like a drag queen. Wow. Hello, Crafty Fee. How are you, sweetie? I'm sure he hasn't been to the dentist in years. I'm quite sure he hasn't. He's not making an attempt to go now. Talking about he made an appointment. Breathing. It says people said his breath smelled like poo-poo when he was in Houston, so it's definitely an infection. Ugh. Well, we know it's an infection because if you look at his face, it's swollen. And that's because the gum is swollen. He caught that from Shamar. Ugh. Them teeth are yellow. Yeah, they're real yellow. You could tell his hygiene is not all that. You know, he talks about Shamar, and he says it's from weed, but I know people with pearly white teeth and they smoke crazy weed. He got kicked out of a woman's shelter. You talking about Ken? Let me keep up with these comments because I'm way somewhere else. Y'all are way down here. Let me get caught up. Yeah, he's a mess. He's a mess. Matter of fact, let's do a recap on one of his videos that he did yesterday. I can't really put up really nothing right now because a lot of stuff has to be edited. But hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna share a video. Video. Share. Make sure y'all hit that like button now. All right, so let me go in here and whoo cha, honey. Tommy is funny.
Everybody listen, y'all. I know about exclusive got a warrant. The whole little class got a warrant. Clue got a warrant. Shamar got a warrant. Alvo got a warrant. I know that. They all have warrants. We see it. We know. Right? He's stupid. Cause if I had to fake a relationship with Shamar for that bitch, I would have walked away with at least $20,000. No shame. No shame. He's stupid. He one of the most dumbest in the world.
Why does Shamar got a warrant? Put that in the comment section, guys. I didn't catch that. Well, not from Shamar at least. I didn't catch it.
Because if I had to fake and be in a relationship with Shamar, not only would I got my career off the ground, I would have made Zeus cut me a check for even playing his boyfriend. Then not only that, I would have went and made that cut me a check. He would have bought me an apartment. He would have got me a car. I would have finessed him out of a car. I would have said, "Hey, babe, we need a car so we can get around." Baby, it would have been plenty things I would have did out of Shamar. He's stupid. He was trying to prove to y'all that he wasn't using Shamar. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to prove to the world that he wasn't using Shamar. Well, baby, let me tell you something. The world would have thought. World would have thought. I would have got mine. What you think them people finna do? What you think the people who he back with finna do? They finna get theirs. You trust and believe me how he disrespected them people. Y'all really think these people, y'all really think it hurt. I mean, I don't know why it hurt. Y'all think them people really finna, they really finna, man, trust and believe me. Y'all can be fooled all y'all want to, man. They about to railroad Shamar. Shamar really just signed his 360 life deal. And I don't care what nobody say. He really just signed a deal. You think Easy them stole the money, baby. Baby, he just signed him a 360 deal. Shamar, they say Shamar got beat up by Pootie. Girl, that was that karma for Alvo behind my back. I'm glad Pootie 2 hits. That was the karma. Shamar be talking about if they keep gonna get touched, and they touched his. They touched. What Gina say? Now that TV, they don't give a fuck what you is. This slow, they still let you fight, man. That's crazy, boy. Cause what?
What you mean you can't like the video? Latifah and Passion Fruit. What's wrong? Why can't you like the video? What's going on?
Like, y'all really let that man get that boy, man, that shit was crazy. And y'all know what's so crazy though? When that happened, man, Shamar was freeing. Shamar called my phone. He called me and Ty phone and told us that Pootie fought him. And y'all know how bad we was ready to go fight Pootie for Shamar? He called us like it happened like this shit happened last year. Y'all know that, right? They filmed the show last year, like last summer. They filmed it like last summer. And they like I can tell y'all the whole show. Like, and like no shade. We was friends, so I can tell y'all the whole show. They called Shamar while he was laying down in his bed. He was and he was letting people get in his head. See, Shamar lied to me and Ty and told me and Ty that Poodle started with him. But when you see the show, you see that Shamar started with these people. The Shamar letting no shade, Shamar letting people boost his head up to talk to people, and he lied to us and was like, "Oh, Poodle started with me. Poodle hit me and stuff like that. Had me and Ty ready to go fight. No, go over there, go up there because we knew what the place was." Who bid Marge? I never bid Marge on no show. I haven't. Let me tell you something. If I'm gonna bid somebody on this show, trust and believe me, I would have been on the show. If I'm gonna bid somebody, I don't have to bid nobody to be on no show because I got my own show. That's what y'all fail to realize. I might not have 13,000 people watching me, but guess what?
That's exactly why the infection didn't go away. How can you be taking antibiotics and you're drinking alcohol? That's gonna kill the effects of the antibiotics, and it's never gonna heal.
With they see me. I don't bid nobody.
Poor hygiene.
I ain't bidding nobody to get on no show. No shade. I ain't bidding nobody. That's not my category. I don't bid. I don't know what the bid looking like. I don't know how to bid to be on no show. He bid my man to stay here. That's why I'm here by myself and single. Because I don't bid. Once you gone, you gone. If I was gonna bid something, let me tell you something. If I'm bid somebody to stay somewhere, it probably would have been Shamar. So my clap could keep going up. But I don't gotta bid nobody. I am the done dollar, and I keep telling y'all that for a reason, because I don't bid nobody. You might act like you don't know me, but you know who the I am. Trust and believe that. These know who the I am. No, they pay me. Anywhere I went, that's why let me tell y'all something. Because I don't know who y'all think I am. I don't go on no show for free. Let me tell you something. And this is what you need to understand when you want to go on these reality TV shows. Know your worth. Stop going on these TV shows for free just so you can get your name out there. Listen, I don't give who you is, what you do. Know your worth. Know your worth. Stop going on these shows for free and for a come up. That would you rather have a come up or have money? I wouldn't give who know me. I want my money. I got things I gotta take care of. Y'all be want to get a come up and y'all be still homeless and broke. I can't do it. Anywhere I go, they gonna pay me. I don't give a. They gonna pay me. Pay me. I want cash money. I don't give a about no come up, no views, no likes, none of that. I want money. I don't do all that. Oh, you come on the show for free and we ain't paying though, but we'll give you some followers. No followers. I want money. The followers. Give me my money. I got things to take care. I got bills to take care. I got responsibility to take care. What about no followers? Views don't pay the bills. And then what y'all better understand and realize, views do not pay the bills. Y'all be going on these shows for free, getting your wood and doing all this for free.
Thank you.
I ain't going nowhere for no free ski. Nowhere. Where I go, anything I do, they paying me. I promise you they paying me.
Oh, okay.
Money. Checks. Wire. They doing something. I don't give a damn how much money it is, but you gonna pay me. Views do not pay y'all bills. Y'all be going on these shows, and then y'all be running around here looking crazy by the next month because y'all ain't got no money, no nothing. Y'all better stop going on these shows for free.
Well, Tommy got a point. I can't, disagree with him. He's always been spot on, and that's because he was friends with Shamar before they had this fallout over Alvo. Funky but pus infected Alvo. And everything he's saying it because he's seen it happen over and over and over again. And Shamar keeps putting himself in these compromising situations over and over again. I hope it works out with Fendi and him. It didn't work out the last time. We know it was because of Alvo. But beside, it being about money, Shamar's going to eventually want to be in a relationship again. We just hope that whoever comes into the picture does not control that relationship like. Now I want you to see this one. This is what I seen where his mouth was all messed up. Hold on. Come on, girl. What are you doing? All right, here we go. Because a lot of people from my chats don't watch them. Come on, what is going on? Last minute, instead of, taking care of his business. Exactly is going on with Alvo. But currently he has an infection in his mouth for not taking care of his teeth. He has multiple cavities, as we all know. His breath probably is smelling like hot pus. And if you notice in this video, he has like a bump on the side of his chin where his gum is swollen because it probably has infection inside the gum. And he waited to the last minute instead of, taking care of his business, health wise, and got that taken care of. And now it's an infection.
Yeah, I just need $63 on CashApp. I'm finna go to Atlanta, child. Yeah, I gotta be discreet when I go to Atlanta. Y'all know Shamar always trying to send the police on me, calling the police station and shit. So I gotta be real discreet. I gotta ooh. Y'all need $63 on CashApp. I really need to catch the Uber. Time to make hits and the time to diss. Nah, I be in Georgia. I wasn't in Atlanta. Sometimes I might be in goddamn. So I be just because I be in Georgia don't mean I be in Atlanta. I be in surrounding cities in Atlanta. I be in other places. I don't really be in Atlanta. You know I'm in Atlanta. Yeah, I just need $59. That's all I need, $59. Your guy's swollen or are you chewing tobacco? My gum's swollen. I got an infection in my mouth. I've been taking antibiotics and stuff. I had set me up a dentist appointment. Ooh, girl, I need to get me some Medicaid or something. Yeah, it's my jaw is swollen. And my thing so big, he wanna put it in his mouth. Attitude nasty, attitude crazy. He so mad when they have my baby. My wood so big, he wanna put it in his mouth. Attitude nasty, attitude crazy. Y'all gotta find me something to do. Emotional support bearer. Ever since I've been after being a caregiver. Y'all just need $59 more on Cash Out. I don't know why today feel like a Friday. And my thing so big, he wanna put it in his mouth. I just need $59 more on Cash Out, y'all. Don't be making stingy now.
He need to keep stuff out of his mouth.
Don't be making stingy with the Cash Out, child. Don't be making stingy with the Cash Out. Y'all already know I'm gonna put it in his mouth. That's why I be saying sometimes my supporters, they love me, but sometimes, child, I be having to walk too. They one of them days I gotta walk. I gotta walk where I wanna go, child. Ain't nothing like walking where you wanna go, child. Something is wrong with walking. My hurt. I'm finna walk my ass to the restaurant and get some meat. I'm a celebrity, I can't just be walking out here like this. What's your new song called? Bookabad. Bookabad, Bookabad, Bookabad. Celebrity, I can't just be walking out here like this.
I'd rather not.
I do. I need $59 more. Yeah, I'm young, but my ass, girl, I can't be walking with all this ass in the back. You keep saying I'm young, but baby, you forgetting how this ass is. This ass is it's a whole lot of weight by itself. Let me start playing for our show where I'm at, and then next thing you know, Shamar pop out of nowhere. I want my one. I want my one. You don't get the bag. I gotta keep it cute. I gotta keep it very cutesy, very demure. Y'all just need $59 on Cash App. At this point, I need to go make me a sign to go on the side of the road. I told y'all, these folks don't give a fuck about me. They don't care if I gotta walk. Ooh, I'm tired already. Ooh, I ain't walking so long. Baby, I am tired. Whew. I need some money. Some coins. I gotta go sell some 5 points today, baby. I'm going to go sell some 5 points because this ain't it. I will be 5 points. The other hot.
He said 5 points. What is he talking about? What's 5 points? A bathhouse?
Very high. Ooh, I know some of y'all want to have sex with him anyway. Some of y'all been wanting to have sex with him. Some of y'all been wanting to have sex with Big Marco. Thank you for the Cash Out book.
Exactly.
We just need 54 more, y'all.
In the street.
Oh my God. Last person to like the live gonna have sex with Shamar by the night. Y'all was like that live fan. Last person like the live got to drink Shamar bath water. So, dude, a couple of months ago, I was just on flights, hopping out of black trucks. Now I'm walking down aisle 78. That's crazy. Just a couple of months ago, I was hopping out of black trucks in different states. Now I'm out there walking down Highway 78. Heck out your ride. My Shayla. Dusty, you're back. Your man and all your friends. Never me. It's time for me. Bye-bye. Y'all, send me some money. I need $54, y'all. I'm hungry. I gotta get me something to eat, and I gotta get me somewhere to stay tonight. I can't be out here like Exclusive and Ken. I want to know how to survive. Girl, let me be outside all day. I'm gonna go crazy. I want to know how to.
And how do you get out of black trucks just about a couple of days ago, staying in Airbnbs and hotels, and now you're in the basement, okay, and walking the Green Mile? What's good with you, bro? I mean, I don't understand what's going on with him. What happened to all that money? Trying to be too flashy and cashy is how Alvo got himself in this situation. And I don't feel bad for him. I'm kind of glad he's in this situation because he has no other choice sooner or later but to be humble. He's gonna definitely have to humble himself because this begging every day is not where it's at. People that are supporting him are gonna get tired of supporting him, and they're eventually gonna back away. They're gonna start to see that this is not content for someone to get up as a social media content creator and be begging for cash apps online. And then when these people are not willing to fund him anymore, he wants to disrespect them. But it's not looking good for him. You know, he's talking about Clue and Kylie, but you're going to be in the same situation as these two if you keep getting large amounts of money from your bookings or from your social media platforms, and you're taking that money and blowing it in clubs, Airbnbs, and hotels and black trucks, trying to make a name for yourself because you've never came from anywhere. So you're trying to stay in the spotlight as long as you can because this will probably be your last chance in life to feel like a real superstar, even though we know you're not. Cutie Pie, you're right, but those supporters are probably female supporters that allow men that run over them. Those are examples of why some men can't get their act together. They might have a good woman in their corner presently, but they can't appreciate that good woman because there's women like how Alvo got them as supporters who will let a man drag them for filth. And when you can't do what you usually do for them, like in Alvo's case, then he wants to run you in the dirt. He wants to drag you for filth. He wants to disrespect you. He wants to give you the feel bad for me, the pity party. My supporters don't love me, and this is why I'm walking, because sometimes they don't care about my well-being. He wants to run that kind of game. There's women that fall for it because they might be pretty on the outside, but their self-esteem is very low. Because anyone who's sitting up here donating to this dude and they know he's not doing the right thing with the money but partying with it, you got low self-esteem, sis. Not a real superstar. You know, we're gonna let you be great for now, even though you're really truly making a fool of yourself. Hopefully you get a grip and get your mind right, because this is not a good look. And you think it's cute, but then again, I don't think that Alvo thinks this is cute how his life is currently going. That's why he's always staying drunk, because it numbs, at least temporarily, when he wakes up until he goes back to sleep. It numbs the disappointment in himself that he needs to get his life right. And where's my life going? And why do I keep making these wrong turns? And why do I keep getting the same results? He's literally walking the streets with a teddy bear backpack, doesn't even have any associate or friends, unless he meets people in different states and he befriends them. He has no one he can confide into because he has burnt bridges everywhere that he has went. And then you wonder why he's in the situation, in the circumstances that he's under now. He's not a loyal person to his family and friends that he does have. He puts everything out for social media. It's the views for Alvo, and it's really sad that everything's about clout. What is clout if you're broke? What is clout if you're homeless? What is clout if you're making a fool out of yourself? This is going to be something that's going to be definitely forgotten about. It's a one-hit wonder right here in front of us. And when I say one-hit wonder, that means because it was a hit for a moment, a very small moment, and then it shall pass. And then he'll be somebody that maybe once in a while people will mention, but he'll be forgotten about. And the only way that anybody will remember him is when somebody just in conversation brings it up. Other than that, he's not going to go out, like a sensation at all. He's going to go out like a sucker. And it's really sad that he doesn't care any means necessary. He wants that clout, and he's going to get it any means necessary. He doesn't care what he has to do to get it. Look at how he was messing with Shamar, called Shamar his man and everything, moved in with Shamar and everything. And like he said, he kissed all his thousands of teeth, even though we know people don't have thousands of teeth in their mouth. But yeah, he's kissing them all in the mouth, getting busy with them. Yeah, he's a straight mess. He's a straight mess. And if anyone bought that his mouth is like that because of the pollen, because of spring, that's crazy. That goes to show he lies about anything. He lies about anything. If he's sitting up there telling you some foolishness like that, and that goes to show how he looks at us. He thinks that we're all slow. That's exactly what he's thinking, that we're all slow and we're just going to go for the banana in the tailpipe. Not me. I'm sorry. That dude is sick. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Now, y'all might hear me say from time to time, hit the like button. But you're certainly not going to hear me talking about I need a cash app. I need a donation. That ain't going to happen. Because that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You get paid once a month in a lump sum. A lot of people might say that's not that much to get paid. No, it's not about how much he gets paid. Is that he gets paid once a month in a large lump sum of money, and it's not because he's getting it all at one time and it's a lump sum of money. He's not making average 9 to 5 pay as an average worker working an average job. He works a social media job, so his money is fantastic if he's working his set. He's not trying to work his set. He's trying to work people and their money, and their hard-earned money. And I just don't understand how he's being allowed to get away with doing that. Oh, wow, not a bus station. I thought it was the mall. That's Lola. It's sad how YouTube keeps letting Alvo repeat the same thing on their platform. Black Pearl is disgusting, very disrespectful. Well, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. They may have changed the policies where they're a little bit more lenient, because it was crossing in the lines of, it just seemed like YouTube was taking away freedom of speech, because they're really like a stickler on the cussing and carrying on that we do up here on the platform. Not me. I cuss now. I cuss like a sailor off of, my place of work. But on here, I don't be doing that cussing, because this is my place of work. If they don't want you up on the platform doing profanity, I'm not going to do it. It's a support group that sends him money in. Then they go cold turkey. It's all a game. Yep. You know what? It's a support group that goes cold turkey on them, but they're all in it together, and they're all waiting for the train wreck together. So as long as people understand that, the better off you'll be. 5 Points, not no mall. It's a couple of stores on the blocks. Oh, wow. I don't understand the black home in Atlanta. Back home in Atlanta. But I don't understand if he has any friends, or who was that friend that allowed him to sleep in the car but not let him stay in their house. To me, that says a lot. Hey, Queen Grandma. He don't have no shame in himself. Nope, he don't. That is crazy. Alvo's all over. Let me see. Matter of fact, let's see where the poll is at. I gotta see where that poll is at. Nah. Wow. Ooh. So 60. It says right now 66% says Kylie, which is still letting me know, and 34 says no. So yes, see, I guess it's gonna be Kali at it. I'll definitely add him. I hope that fool don't come over here messing with me though. Thank you, gatekeeper. You will never spot a green snake in a green grass. You ain't never lying, honey. Ooh, child. You ain't never lied. Mm-mm-mm. I like that saying. The Call Me Show. He stole and got flipped. It's the tarot cards. Now let me ask you a question. Put this in the chat too. I was just thinking. What about the famous twins? Should I put a Y in the chat if you want me to talk about them on the channel? Put a Y in the chat or the comment section, wherever. Well, you can't put nothing in the comment section until this live's over, but or put a N for no for the famous twins. See, I put these kind of people up on my platform just to let you know in real life people really really extra out here like that. And they're doing it all for clout, like Shamar and Alvo and all the rest. And it's really sad how far people will go for clout. I mean, they lost their stepfather doing this for clout. You know, so put the picture up when he looked like a drag queen. He had pink on tour. Oh, I seen that. He had pink lace on. He was inside of a house. I ain't putting that up. I thought Alvo stayed with his mother. He was staying with his mother, but I think yesterday he stayed in his friend's car. And why isn't Izzy helping him out? She's supposed to be his best friend. Oh, y'all want me to do the famous twins? Okay. No, Wendolina said no. Yes, okay. A lot of whys. Well, I'll do the famous twins in a live. And we'll see how it goes. I'll see if the interaction when I do, like when I put up a live and, you know, we're talking about, you know, Alvo or Shamar or Kali, and when I interact with you guys and I see that you guys are talking about the famous twins, you know, because I'll put them in the live too as well. And I'll have probably a video or something of some mess that they're into at the current time. If it does well, then I will add it to, I definitely will add it to the platform. I just got to be looking out. And another thing, guys, I want you guys to start DMing me with the famous twins. You don't have to DM me nothing with Kali, because I can find his stuff. But if y'all watch the famous twins and y'all got some tea on them, I want you to come here. Hold on. Let's go to, I'm gonna give you my Instagram. Actually, I can't even go onto there right now. No, yes I can. What am I talking about? Hold on, I'm gonna give you my Instagram link right now. So I'm gonna put my Instagram link into the chat, and I want y'all to just hit me up. Hit me up. It's right here. SL Davis Nutrition Health All Media. Yeah, hit me up. So listen, I'm about to get off right now. I just came on to kick it with y'all for a little while. I gotta edit a couple of videos so I can get this workout to y'all. And I'll definitely be back on here tomorrow around the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, make sure that your notification bell is on with the option all so you can get all these notifications. Make sure the bell is on option all. Make sure you share out the video. And most importantly, just support the channel and hit the like button on the way out. All right? I love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. Mwah. Bye for now.